just as a really loud car goes whizzing by. Let's see. Today I am doing my flip through. This is the journal that I made for the month of June as a design team member for Line Dot Arrow. And I was working with 5 of her old kits. This is the pages from the past. And I was working with the Botanical Nature, and it comes in red, green, blue, eco print, and natural. So this is what I created, and I see that I still haven't decided what to do with these, whether I'm going to put some beads on there or I don't know yet. So this is my cover that I made. I sewed this together. This is part of me working with creating a master board, and I decided I loved it, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to use it as my cover because it went very well with this these kits. So it's in 3 signatures, and let's see what I did. So this is it's a little bit of a chunky monkey. A little bit. It got a little thicker than what I wanted it to do. I can take some of the pages out, but I won't right now. This here I did in one of Natalie and I's. We did a live together, and this is me using these pages, and these are from, I don't remember what kit they're from, but because there's a little bit of everything in here. Natalie told me I was cheating because I wasn't just using the kit, but I was playing with a lot of things that I had printed off and over the past, you know how it is where we print off all these things and then we don't use them all. So I decided to use them in here and use all these beautiful pages as my background pages and as some, create whatever I create with it. And so this is what I did. And that, I think, no, that's not, this is the pocket here. Okay, so then in part of that kit comes these beautiful big cards, and I had some paper that I just backed it with. I'm not going to try to put those back in right now. So this is the green one, and I think this one was the eco print page. And then these are from the blue. Okay, look how beautiful they are. And I backed those. And then this page, what I did was I folded these pages all to create something. And this one I folded to create a pocket up here. Hopefully you can see. I hope I'm in view here. And then this is from the red kit. Isn't that gorgeous? It's just so beautiful. And then I just made it that it's a little secret little writing spot, and it tucks right in there. And then this is just a piece that I had hanging around, and this I had torn out of something, and I thought, you know what, this fits perfectly in here. And so this here, I just didn't create anything out of it, just a little writing spot. And Natalie, she sent me one of Edith Holden's books, and I loved it so much, and I thought it deserved a spot in here. So that's what I did. I started the disassembling of the book, just one page so far. That's all I've done. This is something that I did in, I think, one of my it might be one of my Scrap Stash and Mayhem videos. I had a little dragonfly on there, so I thought that would fit in here. And this is the blue page, backed with a green page. And then this here, again, I folded the page just to create a little pocket. And I put a tag in there from, I'm not sure which kit that's from. Like I said, I used the background pages to create backgrounds and different folds and whatnot, just to show you that those kits, those background pages, you can do so much with them. And this again is the other part of that page of the Edith Holden book. And this one comes from the red. And this is just something I had in my stash. And then this is just a tag that I had at some point done all this stuff onto it and didn't use it. I've been cleaning out my craft room. I'm not going to put that in there right now because it wants to fight with me and I don't want to fight. I've been cleaning out my craft room, so I've been finding all these different things that I've done and that I've cut out and haven't used. And that one is the blue kid. And this, I'm not sure where it's from, but I thought it was cool. And this I did on one of my Scrap Stash and Mayhem videos. And then this one here is some more tags. See that those background papers are just absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Look how beautiful that is. And then this one here, I am not certain where this I know is from the kit that I was working with. This is the Eco Print, I believe. But I don't know where that was from. It was just in my stash. Don't try to put it in there now. And this here is a piece of napkin that I had made, I think it's called faux rice paper. And I thought, you know what, just a little bit added interest to here. And then this guy, I made this on my, one of my Scrap Stash and Mayhem videos. And then this page here, Sandra Chanko sent me some Happy Mail, and this was from her, in her little package that we sent me, and I thought it just went in. It's like she knew what I was working with, and it needed to go in there. So thank you, Sandra. And this here is just a blank piece of paper, obviously. And this one I folded so that it was a pocket here, and just some tags and such in there. And then this one here is another one of those large ones. I cut it down so it would, I don't know why I cut it down, maybe to fit it in there. I don't know why I do some things. And then this one here, I had this leftover material paper, so I decided to make a belly band. And then again, I don't know what kit this is from, but I thought it was in the blues and the flowers, and it just seemed to me that it would fit in there perfectly. And you know what? It does. And then this one here is a little pocket with another little pocket. And some from the Buzz into Spring kit. And then this here is just, I found this in my stash. It's just a bunch of paper that comes from different pieces. And I thought, you know what, that goes just fine in here. Just like so, with that pocket. And then, again, that page. And I just took this and I backed it, and then I just folded it in half and let it sit in there. There's that other, I love the sound that makes. This one here was the pop-up challenge from April to put the juice paper clip in there. And so I did that one. And then I had that. I just created a little journaling card. And this is the top one, so we'll just stick that right back on there. Yep, we'll just stick that right back on there. There we go. And then this one, I just folded the page in half and made a little pocket out of it. A little tag in there. And this here was an envelope. Oh, I did 2 pages. Oh, I did 2 pages. Let's see, and then this tag here, and then this here, I just, there's the writing space here, but I added this as just a little bit of interest where you can take and rip them off and whatnot. And then this here, I cut the page so it made some flippy pockets. And I had done this one, I think I did that one quite a while ago, and I thought, oh, that will fit right into the theme of things. And then this one here, lots of little hidden little goodies in there. Oh, and apparently I put 2 in here. No, I didn't. This one goes in here. I pulled them out at the same time. How about that? There we go. And then this one, just a little place to do some writing. And there's that envelope. And I just put a piece of paper in there. This envelope I had a long time ago. I was playing with it, and I had painted on there, and I was stamping, and I found it. I thought, you know what, the colors kind of go in here, so we're going to do that. And then this here is, I love this. I had tea dyed. I printed and tea dyed some paper, and so this was sitting in there and unused yet, so I cut it out, and then I just took my inks and I just went over and made the flowers blue and the leaves green. And I don't have anything in this one. Well, there's a hidden spot for somebody. And then I did this on the Live with Natalie, and I did the pouch, and I did the tag. That's the green. Isn't that beautiful? They're just such beautiful background pages. They really are. And they're just so versatile. There we go. And there we go. And there she is in all her little glory. I love this. I love this. It's probably one of my favorite ones that I've done so far. I love the colors in it, and I love the papers. So thanks for hanging out with me, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.